Good morning guys, my name is Tommy and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all okay. Today is day number 4 of our deep dive into Ne Obliviscaris' new album, Exul. And today's track is called Suspire. It is obviously track 4 on the album. We've only got 2 more tracks after this one to listen to. And so far, the album has been really good. There's been an overarching theme of death, passing over to the other side. Track 1 was around purity and hopelessness, being dragged into the darkness. Track 2 is a pretty graphic description of the body kind of like failing itself. You know, there was elements of description of disease and things like that. Track 3 was probably my least favourite so far on the album, but that felt more like the immediate passing and this kind of spirit leaving the body and just kind of saying, here I am, do with me what you will, kind of thing. And then track 4 is Suspire. I've got the lyrics up in front of me again, so I'm going to follow along with the song as we listen. But I'm just ready to jump straight in. This is Ne Obliviscaris, track number 4 on the Exul album, and this track is called Suspire. Right, let's go. Nice. Those strings again, they're beautiful, aren't they? Okay. Nice. Just catch the bass again. I'm really sorry to pause so soon, but just catch that bass. It is really easy to miss, I think, but it's doing some bits on this track. Different vocalist then. It sounded like a different vocalist completely. That verse, we've got Neil, convergence. Convergence is like to kind of change your form. And in his final judgment, the breath of farewell. Then this second part, divergence, which is separation. Blood Eagles. Now, Blood Eagles is a really, really old I don't know if it's Norse or Viking kind of torture treatment where they would separate the ribs from the spine and they would open them up. So they call them blood eagles because once the ribs are opened up, they look like wings. They look like the wings of an eagle. So divergence is literally separation, and then blood eagles is actually separation. The vessel of vanity breaking the cage. Not just breaking the cage metaphorically, literally breaking the cage. the pillar of being, a lifelined maypole. You know, this is talking about the actual body being broken up. We've got writhing within timeless currents, a figurehead surging above. Ascension, ascension. So, I know I said it in a previous song that it doesn't feel like this is going up to heaven, but ascension makes it feel like they kind of are. So I don't know, is this kind of like got some religious connotations, heaven, that kind of thing? Or am I reading too much into it? But so far, those lyrics are brutal. Brutal. Drummer's great. Okay. Harmonics. I need to pause. I need to breathe. I need to lie down. Oh my god. It's been about 5 minutes since I paused. The last 2 minutes of that song was insane. Insane. The bass was playing all over the place. Let's see if I can find it. The drums were going crazy. The scratchy violin was there again. And again, all of it coming together to create this really chaotic sound. I can't really describe it as anything else. It was just a wall of sound. Let's just go back to it because I want to try and show you it all kind of like really kicking off. Maybe a little bit early. Here, listen to the strings. And then there, what I really liked was there was a really nice calming piece of music trying to come through, but it was interrupted. It kept being interrupted. I felt, as a listener, I wanted it to calm down a little bit. And when I heard that clean guitar coming through, I was going to be like, okay, this is what I need, but it just kept interrupting. And then I never got that piece because the growl vocal came back in. See? So we don't ever hear that calming, relaxing music that was just about to come through. It was interrupted, which I thought was a really nice compliment to the lyrical content. And if we look at the lyrical content, again, it does feel like it's moving towards this kind of moving up to heaven. And again, I could be wrong, and you guys probably need to get in the comment section and let me know whether I am right or wrong, or whether there is a right or wrong. But we've got life ephemeral, soaring, reeling, free of mortality. Winds imperial, awake of mortality, we are nothing. And then the growl voice comes in and says, worlds disintegrate within worlds, nebulous, which is like, nebulous is like a cloud, dust kind of cloudy formation. So the worlds are basically, essentially going up in smoke. Chaos, I think he says detritus. I don't know what detritus is. But again, you've got all this imagery of the spirit leaving the earth, and what they're leaving behind is literally just disintegrating. And we've got ascension, we've got the spirit moving up. Now, I don't know whether it's physically moving up towards heaven, towards the sky, or whether it's just saying that the spirit is rising, it's coming to life kind of thing. That might be a better interpretation of it, actually. But it is essentially a description of the spirit living on. That sounds like another song that I've reacted to by Dream Theater. There's so much going on. Let's just jump back in. I know that we're 15 seconds earlier than where I paused it before, but let's just go in there and let's just see the song out and let's see where we go. Nice. Love the call and response there. It wasn't technically call and response because they both had the separate parts, but I loved the kind of handing over of the baton there for the solos. They were both in the same register as well, so they didn't sound too dissimilar from each other. The only difference was the timbre between the strings and the guitar. Really enjoyed that. That was really nice. Two voices. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was Ne Obliviscaris. And what even was the name of that song? Suspire. Oh, they just keep doing it. Every song in this album they're a little bit relentless with it, aren't they? The biggest thing that I'm taking away from this album so far, though, is how the darkness and the heaviness of the guitar and the drums complements the lightness and the beauty of the strings, and how they work so well together, but yet at the same time, in parts, how they can make those violin strings sound so harsh. And again, that same kind of thing with the vocals. You've got the clear vocals and you've got those growl vocals. Now, without the lyrics, I probably wouldn't have understood what he was saying. But again, we've got contrast throughout this whole album. And Suspire, I've kind of talked about my thoughts and feelings throughout the song. I've paused and said what I need to say, so I don't really need to say it again. But that song was really chaotic, but in a fantastic way. And it's probably my second favourite song on the album so far. Equus was definitely my first. But I had this thought this morning. Is Equus my favourite song so far because there was a music video to accompany it? And I had a visual aspect as well to go off. I wonder whether my reception to these other songs would be different if I had an actual music video to watch that helped tell the story or helped visualize the story. But definitely that song is one of my favorites on the album, Suspire. I love the lyrics, I love the sound that they created, and we are 4/6 of the way. We're 2/3 of the way through the album. We've only got 2 songs left, and yeah, again, I said it last time, but I'm really interested to see where track 5 and track 6 go. So I hope you liked the reaction. If you have, then make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share it to people. Let YouTube know that this is a video that you have liked. And I'll be back again tomorrow for some more reactions for track 5 of this album. And until then, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.